Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following the adventures and the exploits of Luther Rabe and the Black Company. And in that last episode, you will remember that we had a pretty good campaign here in Prussia, even though the war that we were fighting ended up being lost by the man that hired us. We still got a bunch of money out of sieges, and we did get money out of that contract, and all without fighting a single battle. So basically, the Black Company was just raiding around a bunch of villages in Prussia, collecting a bunch of loot. We got paid for it, and then we just went on our ways. So everything worked out very well there. Not so much when we returned to Poland. We took a contract for Count Mikolaj here, and although things seem to be going very well, we won a pretty big battle here, just south of Poland. I think we were just within the territory of Hungary, and the Black Company actually led the vanguard into battle and absolutely crushed an enemy army. However, right towards the end of the war, we were abandoned by Count Mikolaj in a battle. He took his troops and left us to fight the enemy alone. And obviously, we suffered a pretty big loss there. You can see we're down to 73 troops out of our original 200 that we went in with. So we managed to get some of our troops back, but it was quite a massacre that we suffered there. And not only that, but Count Mikolaj, then his faction won the war. They put the new, young King Henrik on the throne of Poland. Then he called us an oath breaker and refused to pay us for our contract. So the Black Company got completely screwed over by Count Mikolaj here, simply because he didn't want to pay us. He's only got 32 gold. He couldn't pay out his contract. And so it all makes sense that he would just, throw these mercenaries under the bus, so to speak, in order to not have to pay us our due. And to, I imagine he was hoping that we would have all gotten obliterated there. But obviously, Captain Luther here is not a man to go down easily. He rallied his troops, got as many of them out of the battle as he could, and now we have survived to get our revenge on Count Mikolaj, because we're not leaving Poland until this man is dead, or at least we're gonna do our best to try. So what I gotta do is a couple step plan here. Now, we obviously have a connection with Prince Bishop Jean here of I looked up the pronunciation for this name here, and I don't recall it. Polish names are very typical. I know we've got some Polish people in the chat, but it's not easy to pronounce a lot of these Polish names, so forgive me for not even trying in this case. So but yeah, Prince Bishop Jean here does owe us, and we're gonna call in that favor. Now, we can make a request here. We could ask for more men-at-arms, but the thing about this is that we get a random men-at-arms regiment, and I don't really want a random one. I kind of want to choose our own. We could ask for some provisions, which would be useful here. We're getting a little low on provisions, but I feel like gold is going to end up being more useful to us. So we're going to call in this request. We're going to get our gold here. 149 is quite a significant sum, and we are going to use that to get another building started over here. And that is going to be the proving grounds, so that we can get ourselves a master at arm, increases knight effectiveness, size of men-at-arms regiment, men-at-arms damage. All going to go up depending on how strong our master at arms is. So we're going to start constructing that. That only costs 60, so we've got quite a bit of money left as well. Now, we will start rebuilding the Black Company again from this loss, but like I said, we want to get revenge here. So we are actually going to start a murder plot against Count Mikolaj. Keep in mind, Luther here is he is a mercenary, and he is somebody who knows intrigue very well. We're an intricate web weaver, torturer, all these kinds of things. We got good intrigue. We can probably pull something like this off. we want to get it done quickly, so I think we're going to focus on agents decreasing scheme phase length. I think that that's going to be fine. That's going to give us 2 infiltrators, a footpad, an assassin, and an alibi. So I think that that's the one we're going to go for here. 37% chance, 69% secrecy, but that's before we set up our guys here. So let's see. Oh, we can get... Oh, I see an alibi. Interesting. Can we bribe the mayor here? Oh, and his spy master? Yeah, let's see. Bribe? Can we bribe him to get in? No, hefty bribe? Not quite. Offer. Oh, we're going to need to do at least 2. Offer your prestigious good word. Yeah, okay, so we can do that. It's going to cost us some prestige and some gold, but this is going to be pretty helpful to us. So 100 gold. You know what? That's just a small portion of, you know, the total gold we have. I think that we still want to pull this off. So that's kind of why we got the money from the bishop anyways. So we're going to use some of that gold to, you know, get this scheme going. Who's going to be our assassin though? Magni, the son of Loki. I mean, he'd actually be good at it here. You know what, Magni? I think we're going to get Magni to do the deed here. We don't need to give him anything, so yeah, let's invite him to the scheme. He is sick, unfortunately. What has he got? Consumption. Well, hopefully you'll be able to kill the guy before you die of consumption. Now, who's going to be our footpad? Alexandra? Ditmar? Andrew? Andrew could probably be a decent footpad here. Alexandra would be very good at that. Infiltrator. I feel like Alexandra is going to be a good infiltrator. We'll get Andrew to be the footpad. A purse, a throat, a groin. There's a lot of things you can take a knife to in a back alley. Yeah, okay. I mean, Andrew kind of knows a little bit of that kind of stuff, so we'll get Andrew to be our footpad. One of our infiltrators will definitely be Alexandra here. And the other infiltrator, Ditmar, Otto. I mean, Otto's blind now, though. Ditmar, I think Ditmar could be good at it. So you know what? Let's get the cook in there to do it as well. So Alexandra and the Ditmar, the 2 of them kind of infiltrating into things. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. The cook and you know, a woman who, you know, knows her way about castles and things about like that. That should work. You know, our son here kind of doing some dirty work when needs to be. Magni's going to do the deed, and then we hired this mayor to pull that off. 93% secrecy, so that's pretty much perfect. 10 days till the next day, so we're going to be able to do this scheme actually relatively quickly here. We won't have to wait long, which is good, because I don't think we can hang around in Poland for very long before we overstay our welcome, considering the events that just happened. So we're going to just start time, and we're just going to go and see if we can pull this off. Meanwhile, we're going to be building up our camp here. So we're doing kind of multiple things at once. Our chances are going up pretty quickly here. Looks like, is it going to max out at 63? Let's see. I'm not exactly sure if that's how it works. Okay, maybe? To the cocky master Luther, consider yourself warned. You and your ilk have outstayed your welcome here in Sandy O'Mears. If you do not take your camp elsewhere, I shall be forced to make you to consider you a fugitive and make you leave. The cretinous count threatens me. This is serious. If your count is still in Mikolaj's realm after 3 months, oh yeah. I mean, this is perfect actually. So we've got 3 months to pull this off. Basically, totally. This works so perfectly. Let's see. So we've got 6 advantages. Seize the moment. What happens if we use some more advantages? I mean, we've got some time, right? Like, I think with 3 months, we should be able to get up to 10 advantages here so that we can pull it off. I'd like to do that just with this 63%. Let's get up to 10. And then we'll pull off the scheme. I think we should be perfectly fine waiting that long. Just one more here. There we go. 10 advantages. Execute with confidence. Okay, 68% chance, random chance, and special effects may very rarely thwart the event. Scheme gains +5 to its final success chance. Oh, I don't think we can afford to wait 5 more. That'd be 50 more days. I think we would start to be overstaying our welcome there. I think we gotta try this, right? Let's do it. Scheme successful. Oh yeah, my agents have succeeded in murdering Count Mikolaj, a thorn in my side no longer, thank God. My accomplices gain access to nothing less than Mikolaj's own goblet at his last dinner. Unnoticed, they pour just a few droplets of a powerful poison in his drink. The poor sycophant downed the whole goblet in one gulp and was a goner before even realizing what was happening. Thankfully, though there will always be whispers. My involvement in the crime remains unknown. Cheers, Count Mikolaj. Oh, and look, he was King Henrik's spymaster. Yeah, he got himself a position as the spymaster for the king that he put on the throne, but looks like he succumbed to our own plan. So there we go. We lose 142 stress. We have no stress anyways, but that's pretty good. And we gain 150 prestige. So there we go. Not too bad. Look at that. Pulled it off. All right, well, now it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. So where are we going to go from here? Like I said, I kind of want to go south. I think we're going to maybe head down to Austria first. And, you know, I'd love to get a job with the Serene Doge of Venice, because look how much money this guy's packing. 1100 gold. That is not too bad. I'd like to get a piece of that. So we should probably move on from here. Move camp. Oh, we gotta disband our army. There we go. And then can we move? Yeah, now we can move the camp. So we're gonna head over here to Austria. Right? No, that's not where we want to go. Well, we do want to go to Austria, but we want to go to the capital here. So let's make sure we're going to the right place. It's kind of weird that it actually doesn't show you the names, or maybe it does. Oh yeah, it does, but it doesn't show you the names of the baronies here. Provisions will run out. Okay, maybe we can't make it that far. Let's see, provisions run low. Okay, we gotta go somewhere closer. We are low on those provisions. Unless can we do an event here just before we leave? Maybe. Gather provisions. Oh, it's winter time too. I mean, we gotta try it anyways. Stepping outside my camp, I survey the surrounding hills, seeking any sign of game or fodder. Kills may offer more inclement seasons. Yeah, of course. I can find us something to eat. 54% chance with my snares. Oh, okay, look at this. 88% chance. Come on. You bring food. 550 provisions. All right, so we took the money from the bishop. We murdered our rival over here, and now look at this. His 1-year-old daughter sits the throne there. Yeah, that's what you get, Count Mikolaj. And now we're gonna mosey on out of here, because I'm pretty sure people are gonna figure out that we were involved in this. So yeah, we're gonna head on over and take care of all of this. Let's see. Looks like we're facing a little bit of danger from hills. I'm tempted just to get, let's see, what helps us with hills? Wilderness, arid explorers, that doesn't seem like the right one. Mercenary guides, not paying that much. Pathfinder's gear, yeah. There we go. Not too much danger. Let's start moving our camp. We got to get out of Poland. We got to get out of Poland quick. Huh. Andrew is now followed by a small cat. Andrew has a pet cat. Wonder what he named it. Not too sure, but in any case, oh look, the Hungarian army's returning. I noticed that they were fighting up in Sweden on behalf of their ally, and then they got a rebellion, and now they're bringing their army back. Prison break, interesting. There's some cool different contracts you can take here, but in any case, we're just about to get to Austria here. A fine day like this, the weather is nice. The pastures of Hohenau look great, and the local livestock are positively jumping and cheering in their own guttural manner. Calves are walking next to their mothers, their fur shiny and clean. Overall, the place is competently run, although I do notice a couple oddities that I would manage a bit differently. The local patriarch approaches me. A fine morning to you, my lord. Are these beauties not a sight to behold? see if we can improve things around here. I don't know if we would do that. Yeah, I'm sure I am sure Count Conrad can take care of his own pastures. I don't think we would get involved in such a thing. There we go. So we have made it to Austria. We're out of Poland. Don't need to worry about that. Rescue a fair subject. One of Count Vaclav's fairest courtiers has not returned from an incursion into the woods of Olomouc. The Count's court eagerly offers a reward. Interesting. What about over here? Support a faction? Oh, do we? I don't know if we want to join in the Hungarian Civil War here. Let's see. Yeah, that just the last time it didn't really go that well. I know we got to refill our men at arms, but recruit with gold, 44 gold. That's not too bad. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We can get our gold back pretty quickly. We're at 165, so no real issues there. I think we're gonna wait. You know what? Let's go and do this castle event that we've kind of avoided thus far. Not that I've been avoiding it, but just because we haven't really had a chance here. So few places are majestic as a castle, and Vienna is no exception. Bavarian troops and banners are visible through everywhere in the city. As we pass through the main gates, I spot a handful of guards peeking out from the embrasures above. My son and heir, Andrew, looks around with a content face, seemingly enjoying the change of pace. Oh, it's nice that we get to go and have like a little event here with Andrew. Let us have a look at Vienne Castle. We should mingle with the locals at the tavern. I was thinking of something else. Let's go to the tavern. Let's see what the tavern's got for us. The tavern, gathering travelers and local Bavarians alike, is brimming with activity. A storyteller is seated by the fire a bit further in, and up front, a gathering of shabby chums are pestering the server for more spice wine. By the entrance, I spot an inconspicuous hooded figure, clearly someone who values their privacy. Ooh, who is this? Duke Leopold of Austria. Interesting. I wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Have a seat by the fire. Let us see who is up for recruitment. We don't really need any recruits. What an intriguing hooded figure. Let's go talk to this hooded figure here. Let's find out if we can learn anything from him. And then there's the seating tax, the Bavarian ruffian remarks with a wry smile as he motions towards the hooded figure's chair. That's an additional bit of gold, certainly. The hooded man immediately stands up, and as the hood drops, I recognize him as none other than Duke Leopold of Austria. This is an outrage, the Duke exclaims, clearly flustered. Don't make me inquire with my business associates, the ruffian threatens, and the situation grows increasingly tense. I'll settle this tab. Oh, that's a huge tab. You gotta be kidding me. We can't settle that. That's so much. Want to take it up with me instead? Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's do this. You know what? What's the worst that could happen? 94% chance. I'm sure that this is going to work out. Nobleman saved. There we go. You added Duke Leopold V to your roll of patrons. You go closer to forming a friendship with him. That's interesting. And he's gained some opinion of us. Tension's still high when I leave Leopold in his predicament and make my way back to the center of the room. At the back of the room, a noble is busy chatting up a peasant woman. Oh, and we gained a hook on him. Ooh. Get something from this guy. At the back of the room, a nobleman is busy chatting up a peasant woman. My eyes linger on the nobleman's coat of arms while I weigh what to do next. Let's see who's up for recruitment. Let's see. I wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Let's go to the fire here. And then Kutar spun the golden yarn into a magnificent robe, wide as the night sky and long as eternity. But that is a story for another time. The storyteller gives me a mysterious smile, leans back in her fireplace seat and takes another sip of wine. That story had a few good points, we say. We learned something from the moral of it. We gained exotic martial. What does that even do? We gained some lifestyle experience. Putzalina. How do you tell stories so well? Putzalina. I don't want to pay her money. What a great story on second thought. Let's try this, I guess. Let's see what happens. Nice story. You gain exotic martial for 3 months. Not sure what that does. Doesn't really explain. The details of Putzalina's story lingering in my head, I walk back to the decidedly noisier common room. At a table by the entrance, a couple locals are playing some exotic board game using rough pieces of black and white stone. Leisurely eyeing their moves, I carefully weigh my options. Let's see who's up. I mean, I guess we could see who's here. Approaching the crew of unemployed Bavarians, I raise my voice and address them directly. I'm looking for some skilled, reliable people to join my camp. Who among you are up for that task? The interested parties include Bertha the Greedy, Etico the Contented, and Ludolf the Ambitious. Andrew hums and peers at the prospects as I consider which to recruit. Bertha here. I mean, she could make a good wife for one of our people. How about you come work with me, Bertha? 120? Nope, nope. And no, we're not paying any of these people that much. That's crazy. That's more than an entire contract. They gotta do something about these prices. We're gonna return to the main square. Let's have a look at the castle. Yeah, sure. On my way back to the main square, I stopped to admire the work of a local tapestry weaver, creating a piece of art commissioned by Duke Leopold. Andrew hums appreciatively as he meticulously inspects a stall full of religious art coving. I love that we're going on this kind of mini adventure here with our son and heir, Andrew here, who, you know, we might not have been a father figure to him, but, you know, we're probably becoming a little bit closer here, which is cool. I guess we could take a look at Vienne Castle. I mean, we did just save the... What is he? The Archduke from whatever trouble he was facing. The Vienne Castle grounds are, as expected, furnished for martial purposes, with casques of arrows, straight pole weapons, a handsome table, and the like. The training ground is just outside the gates, and a handful of garrison guards are dawdling around the entrance, either half asleep or polishing their weapons. Andrew looks around contemplatively, then ponders the robust banner depicting the von Babenberg coat of arms, gently swaying in the wind. Let us visit the local training grounds. Oh yeah, let's do that. And I tells ya, things have been going south around here for ages, the local master at arms, Anno, snorts, then continues. This incessant looking over my shoulder, questioning my... He falls quiet as I approach the range. Instinctively, I check out the plethora of equipment and training obstacles, doing my best to ignore Anno's defiant look. Did you come to our camp? Plenty of freedom. Let's have a training session. Oh, 150? The prices on this are ridiculous. On second thought, I don't think we're going to be able to afford any of these things. So you know what? What is this? I was thinking of something else. Supplies are this way. Maybe we can sell some artifacts. Interesting. What artifacts do we even have? We got those detailed maps. Honestly, that's a pretty good... that one's pretty good. The town crier might have some... Ooh, look for a contract. The town crier perks up as I approach, incessantly chattering about nearby contracts posted by local nobles. She is accompanied by a friendly, shifting white and brownish gray-old cat who looks at me with the clearest blue eyes as I intently listen to the narrated listings. Professional travelers wanted for escort ventures. Could be up for some traveling. Creates up to 2 transport Okay. I'm actually fine with that. And then let's take a look at see if we can get some supplies. From carrots to fabrics, firewood to sewing thread, supply merchant Thakulf has it all. The stall is filled to the brim with whatever one might need for a night in the wilds. I move a bit closer to draw his attention, and his face turns into a pleased grin at the sight of me. Anything catch your interest? I'll buy some of those. 204. Everything is so expensive. Intrigue challenge. Oh my gosh. You fumble and raise his suspicions. Provision cost is increased for 3 months. The guards are summoned. Ooh, only 3% chance. 72% to gain. That's a lot. You successfully steal a bunch of supplies. I don't think we're like petty thieves. Let's head back. It's fine. We're fine here. Return to the main square. I think we're done here. I don't know. I'd say that went pretty well. We got... Ooh, look at this. This is a contract tier 2 escort. Oh, and it's for Duke Leopold. 296 for an exceptional success. 148 anyways. Well, oh man, that's actually very good. Duke Leopold here. Make a request for a men-at-arms regiment. I mean, we could get that. How much gold would he give us? 200 gold, though. The thing is, like, yeah, sure, we can request a man-at-arms regiment, but if he's going to give us 200 gold, like, we can create basically any men-at-arms regiment we want and still have money left over. Probably if we do, I don't know, I think maybe we'd be tempted to get armored horsemen. Armored horsemen are good. You know, we could be like pretty good shock troops with armored footmen, pikemen, and then armored horsemen. Bowmen would probably be the most useful. Because bowmen, what do bowmen counter? Skirmishers? I guess a lot of people have skirmishers. Honestly, light horsemen might be the best. Well, armored horsemen would be stronger. What's the difference here? Light horsemen, I think, have more screen and pursuit? Yeah, there's not a lot of screen or pursuit from these armored horsemen. They're just way stronger. I don't know if we would be able to really afford, you know, some like heavily armed knights. I don't think the Black Company's at that point just yet. But, you know, having a group of kind of like light horsemen, that I could probably see. So, you know what? We're going to get the money from him here. He's going to like us a little bit less, but you know what? That's fine. I'm fine with that. We don't need him to like us. We just need him to pay us. Then we're going to get our next men-at-arms regiment. We're going to get those light horsemen. Yeah, I'd like to get, obviously, some siege weapons at some point, but we're not at a sieging point in the Black Company's kind of lifetime here. So, you know what? We'll get this this one here. There we go. And I think that we're going to take this contract here. But I want to finish. I want to let our camp upgrade here finish so we can get the man-at-arms. So we're going to do that. There we go. And then we shall... So now that we have finished this, the proving grounds here, we can get a master-at-arms. And that's going to give us some nice boosts. So who's going to be our master-at-arms? This is going to be massive boosts here. So Rodolph would be the best at it. But we've got a couple options here. Oh, you know what? What I want to do, I'm going to switch out. I want to get Robert Yellowhair. I think he'll actually be very good at that. So I'm going to switch out Eric the Bear for the bodyguard here. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it didn't work, I guess. Oh, that looks like I kind of bugged out weirdly. So yeah, we're going to get Robert Yellowhair to be our master-at-arms. Let's exit and like go back in because we should be able to have 2 bodyguards. Oh no, wait, we still... Oh, there, it worked. Okay, so Eric the Bear and our son Andrew are still the bodyguards. Obviously, you know, we've got Rodolph here. Oh, he's getting a little chubby there too. You know what? He likes his drink, so fair enough. Fair enough there. He's doing a good job. What about, you know, Master-at-Arms? Look at this. Plus 30 damage and plus 15 toughness from that men-at-arms. I think that's fine. Now, we do have some options here. I do want to do a camp revelry here, but I don't know if we have anything to celebrate right now. So, you know what? I think we're going to take this contract. It's going to be good. And hopefully, anyways, potential failures. I think we're going to be fine. There might be some dangers on the way. Let's see where he wants us to go. To Visegrad. Oh, he wants us to go to... okay, Hungary? It's not in the right direction. We don't have to move our camp, though. We can just take him over here. That's actually a very short trip. We can take him over here, and then we'll just come back, and then we'll make our way south. But this contract's too good to turn up, so... Heinrich shall travel safely and swiftly? Yeah, sure he will. Who's coming with us? Heinrich? Heinrich von Babenberg. Oh, okay. This is the we're escorting the brother of Duke Leopold here. Wow, he must trust us. This is very cool. I really am liking the new DLC. It honestly has some really awesome roleplay focused events here. So I, Heinrich, am a most loyal servant of the Duke. It is his word I must carry to Visegrad. This makes perfect sense, too. That, like, Duke Leopold here is going to be sending his brother to, you know, send the missive, you know, to King Bella III. I think that makes a lot of sense. Heinrich shall travel safely and swiftly, we say. There we go, yeah. All right. No danger either here. Do we need to... you know what? I'll pay the $4 just to ensure there's no danger. It's such a short journey, but we're gonna make real good money from this. So you know what? Let's do this contract and just see how it goes. See if we get any events on the way or anything. I mean, it's a real short journey here, and we're making a lot of money. This is how you make the money, you guys. I'm brought before King Bela himself. Oh, you have come at my brother-in-law, Duke Leopold's behest. Oh, is Heinrich married to? No, okay. I thought maybe Heinrich here was married to a Hungarian princess or something. Is Duke Leopold married to Hungarian? Yeah, okay. Duke Leopold is. I see. So they've got these close ties, which makes sense historically, obviously. You come at his behest on what business? Heinrich steps forward. Worthy King Bela, I speak for Duke Leopold of Austria about the message I bear is fit for your ears alone. I should head back to my camp. Oh, exceptional success pays 296 to us. Man, that's so much money. And we gained, and we excelled at the contract too, and we gained, man, that was just easy money right there, you guys. So easy. Boom, look at that. Oh man, we're getting rich here. All right, let's upgrade our pavilion to level 3 because we can definitely, yeah, we can afford it. Medium health boost unlocks the second, we already have that. Just a couple extra bonuses here, but what it's mainly gonna get is that 4th slot here. So we're gonna do that. And you know what? Now let's see about celebrating the camp revelry. We just got a ton of money for like the easiest job ever. So let's, actually, should we extort this guy for more money as well? Make another request? Oh, we can't do it for till the 18th of November. Okay, so we got to wait a little bit. We got to wait half the year. So we're probably going to hang around here in Austria for a little bit longer anyways. So yeah, let's see. Plot a camp revelry. Yeah, let's do it here. We don't need to pay that much. And let's, a guest of honor. Oh, we can't even get a guest of honor. Can we invite other guests? Oh, okay. Followers. Okay. Who's gonna, oh, weird. I don't know if this is just bugging out or whatnot. Let's see. Oh, this is showing who's coming, but we just can't pick a guest of honor because the local ruler is not coming. He doesn't want to come to our thing. Well, that's fine. Befriend? Do we want to befriend anyone? Who could be good for befriending? We don't really need to relieve stress, so you know what? Let's see about befriending our son here. I think that's fine. Actually, you know what we really should do is befriend somebody who actually is not on our side in the company, and Joffre is one of our detractors. So if we can get him on our side, that could be advantageous to us. Should we pay for some good food? I mean, we can afford it, right? Boosted carousing progress enables events that exchange provision for bonuses, may attract wanderers to the revelry. Sparse drinks. Now we can afford adequate drinks, surely. 78. Oh, that's kind of expensive. Simple meals, lavish spread. Nah, let's do it. You know what? Let's splurge. We've got the money. You know what? We made a bunch of money from things have been going well. You know what? This is the resurgence of the Black Company after we got betrayed by the Polish there. Finally, we are all gathered, all supplies prepared, the fire crackling merrily in our midst. The life on the road can be a hard one. The festivities will be a chance for us all to relax and take our mind off of the grinding quest for survival. Let the revelry begin. I can't wait. Indeed, we cannot wait. But I guess we shall. So, yeah, let's see how this event progresses. Oh, and let's keep the activity log up over here if we can. Probably can't position it in a way that makes it easy to see. Otto taught Andrew Rabe how to repair garments. Nice. Oh, nice. He gained some stewardship lifestyle experience. After a night of revelries, Joffre de Beaumont-Maine suffered a mean hangover, so he gains hungover for 1 year. That is a long-lasting hangover. And Andrew and Laurencio shared cultural experiences. So the acceptance between Saxons and Castilians has been increased by 2%. Nice. Camp Revelry, swapping stories. The revelry rolls on, but Joffre is clearly feeling somewhat introspective. This truly reminds me of my childhood. He looks around wistfully. So much mischief and revelry. I can recall 100 nights of such roguery right now. He looks at me. How about you? Do you have any tales from when you were a young lad? I'd rather hear more of yours. Ooh, well, of course. I mean, we might as well complete our goal here, right? So let's do that. So we have made a friend, so there we go. Now he's gonna be more on our side there. So we're back to recreation. We might as well make another friend here. Alexandra, she doesn't really like us that much. It's probably because we're ignoring her and our 2 daughters, but you know, that is what it is. Let's see about becoming friends with Robert here. That could be useful as well. Get him on our side. Yeah, let's see about that. See if we can make a couple friends here. Could be advantageous to us. We sweet talk Otto. We gain some intrigue lifestyle experience. Oh man, there's so many, getting some good events here. 100 lifestyle experience. Grow closer to gaining a hook on Otto. His opinion increases, and we got a weak hook on Amazai. Nice. All very useful to us, of course. There we go. So we are engaged in Camp Revelry. No sooner had I stood up to get more refreshments than Andrew bounds upright too. I think we could all do with a little bit of friendly competition. He begins, bow in hand. Perhaps a little light archery contest. I've got a bow for you right here, Luther. My drink may have to wait. Let's make this interesting, shall we? Fetch 2 apples. Oh, okay. Robert will do perfectly as a stand for them. We're getting Robert. Oh, wow. Okay, well, that doesn't seem fair to Robert, but why don't we hunt for it? First kill wins. Ooh, nice. Could gain some provisions. We gain the trait Hunter, which is not so bad. I would never presume to compete with, well, we're obviously not choosing that. Let's make it interesting. 100% chance. Clearly we know how to use the bow. We lose 10 provisions. We gain some Hostilitor experience. What's actually, I think that this is going to be the best. I think we're going to hunt for it. Especially because I don't want to shoot arrows at Robert. I just don't think that makes sense. So let's do that. You claim the first kill. There we go. And we gained 294 provisions. Look at that. We gained the trait Hunter. Well done. All right. And looks like some other things are going on here. Otto shared a delicacy from home with everyone. Nice. Camp Revelry increases. Everybody likes them a little bit more. A friendly duel between Rodolph and Robert. The 2 of these guys, they've actually fought a couple times, if you'll recall. Nice. Oh, and Robert gains Aspiring Blade Master. Oh, that's super useful for him. I bet you that just boosted him as our... Oh, no, he's still a good. That might increase, though, after we let a second pass. And Robert and Albertus, so Yellow Hair and Claws getting along here at the fire. So nice, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, this is actually turning out to be pretty good here. We're at Revelry level 3. Nice. And that is why people are so sensitive these days, my follower Ditmar finishes as he takes another sip of his mug. I'm intrigued by Ditmar's topic, but I hesitate when I overhear Andrew's monologue about how only hard work will get you anywhere in life. Slightly stressed, I try to decide which conversation to pick up. Ditmar, what do you think about this? Or what an interesting take, Andrew. We can't do either of these other ones. I think we're gonna speak with Andrew here. I think that makes a bit more sense. So, Andrew Rabe praises the veal cutlets. Well, that's probably from our good cook Ditmar there. The fire sputters, its embers now merely glowing where once they roared. The revelers likewise begin to drift off towards their sleeping spots. A good time was had by all, but the hour has come and the entertainment is done for now. A wonderful revelry it was as well. So we gained Eager Reveler. We gained a new contract. Interesting. 100 lifestyle experience. And we gained 600 provisions. Wow. That actually ended up working out massively in our favor there. Nice. That was actually super good. Okay, nice. Let's see. So we got a lot of provisions. What is this new contract? Do we know what it is? It's probably one of these ones. I don't want to protect the innocent. That doesn't seem like something we would do. I do want to take, oh, artifact delivery. This is probably what we're going to take. I'm really hoping it's going to send us down this way. But either way, I mean, we're probably going to take it just because it's good and easy money. But I do want to stay here long enough to use our hook. So we just got to stay till November. And then we can use our hook on him. We can get some more money. And then we'll go and take that contract and see where we head. If it does bring us down here, we'll move our camp. If it brings us anywhere else, then we'll probably leave our camp in VN here and just go from there. So it's October. Just got to wait one more month, and then we should be good. Foreign fruits. In wanderings outside my camp, I come across a clearing in the forest rich with all manner of colorful berries adorning the bushes. They are unlike any I've seen before and look so tantalizingly delicious, and it would take my followers less than an hour to pick them all. Could these be a much-needed gift from God or a trick from Fortuna meant to test us? Everyone in the camp gains ill? Ugh. We should survive without them. We don't need the provisions. I'm willing to take a stress hit. Stress hasn't been too much of a problem for us thus far, so I'm not really too worried about that. That might come to bite us in the ass later, but I'm not, like I said, yeah, not too worried. To the impressive Master Luther of the Black Company, it would be an honor if you join my side in the wars. The Ephesian expansion of the Bailic of Paticania War as an attacker on Strategos Eowyn's side. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful right there. Oh, you are like getting your butt kicked. Sultan is Aldin Kilaj Arslan Seljuk of Rum. Yeah, you're getting your butt kicked. I am not assisting you in this war. Like 700 to 5,000? Yeah, no way. Our troops are not going to be enough. I decline. Negotiate. I'm curious about Strategos Iwan's offer and would be, I don't know if I would be honored to sign. Maybe it's time to settle in Chios. Oh wow, we would get let's make an official alliance, force him to be we need provisions. Oh wow, that would be a huge, actually I don't want to join at all. No, yeah, no, that's not a war that we want to join. That does not seem advantageous to us in the slightest there, so gonna avoid that. I'm sure that there were some benefits to that, but yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one there. Not enough money, and to be on a losing side, we could have got wiped out again. So, do we ask for more gold or do we ask for a contract? Create a ward transfer contract. That sounds interesting. Create an escort emissary contract. That's also interesting. He doesn't lose as much opinion of us either as if we were to ask for another 200 gold. You know what? Let's do this. Because we don't get, you know what? I think that this could be interesting. We could get some money out of it anyways. Valiant soldiers of fortune. A noble envoy of the Duke needs protection from bandits and, oh, look at this. He pays us so much money. We could potentially get more money out of this than if we had done that. And we don't piss him off as much. Take the contract? Let's see where he wants us to go. A delegation from Duke Leopold of Austria saunters through the tent. I am Dietpold? Oh, is this another one of his cousins? Nice. He's just sending us to escort his like cousins and stuff everywhere. Oh, he needs to travel to Verona. Yeah, perfect. Dietpold shall travel. Oh yeah, going to Verona. Where is Verona again? Right over here. Well, that's perfect. We wanted to go to Italy, right? All my camps shall travel to Verona. Yeah, let's do it. We wanted to go to Italy. We'll move our camp. Ooh, we're going to run low on provisions. Hopefully we didn't just mess up that contract. Oh, that's it right here. Escort emissary. Okay, let's see. We can't get more provisions here. Do I risk getting a little low on the provisions? Potential rewards. Abandon contract. No, we don't want to abandon the contract. Did we... I'm a little confused as to whether we are going along with this or not. Potential failures. No, let's not abandon it. I don't know what happened just by me. Are we going to be going? Weird. There's probably gonna be a cut here while I figure out how to do whatever I just, how to undo whatever I just did. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, it's, the guy is actually in our camp here as a follower. So that probably means that in order to make this happen, we would just want to, like, well, I guess move our camp. I guess we want to go to Verona here. And just do that. That's probably gonna make all of this happen here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We can afford to avoid a little bit danger as well. What is this? Not really. Chance of danger wetlands. We need a wilderness kit. No, I think this is fine. Let's start. I think that this is gonna work. I think we just need to get to Verona, because the guy is in our camp here, so not sure if I like messed something up or not, but well, hopefully this will work. Our camp is moving. Are we building up our pavilion as we go along? I don't think so. I think it pauses while you're doing that. So we're gonna be getting a little low on provisions, but I'm not like too worried about that. So travel, Architect's Digest. Etiko is lost deep in thought when our entourage enters the wooden quarries of Gors. He is leaned over a roughly cut wooden table, absorbed in drawing something on a scroll. I lean in closer over his shoulder, drawing his attention. My lord, I did not notice you there. My sincere apologies. I inquire what he's up to, and Etiko replies, oh, I'm drawing up my thoughts on construction and the building of foundations. I am quite the architect, you see. Architect? I will take your architect drawing. No, that's not useful to us at all. I think we're going to have plenty of supplies here, surely. Unexpected fare. Though not every place welcomes a camp such as ours, it seems that Aquilia certainly does, or at least Martino has made it look like it does. Organizing an impromptu fair to trade goods and drain my followers of the coin. Cynical? Perhaps, but it's hard to deny what a smile it puts on the faces of most. And sometimes that's enough. Perhaps Martino would like to pick up some provisions. Yeah, we should definitely do that. Let's grab those provisions so we don't starve on our way here. Easy choice. And we're going to make it to Verona. Probably no problem now. And hopefully this escort works. I mean, requiring you to travel to a distant county. That's exactly what we're doing, right? Hey, it worked. Okay, so if you ever accidentally click out of your contract, just go and manually move there. That seemed to fix it up. I was a little confused as to what happened there. I'm brought before Count Grimario himself. Oh, you've come at my acquaintance Duke Leopold's behest. No? On what business? Blah, blah, blah. I should head back to my camp. Oh, and look at that. Another exceptional success, 304. So, hey, look at that. We made more money than we could. And we once again got another hook on Count Leopold here. And look at this, 78. He likes us a lot. We're going to have to head back up here after we're done with the Italians. What kind of contracts do they got around here? Hired muscle. That's actually not so bad. We've got hunt criminals. Not so bad either. Hired muscle. And what do we have down here? Some more hunt criminals. So we could do some hunting of criminals and stuff like that. I think we maybe we'll do that. You know, we'll hunt some criminals down here. Maybe we'll stop off in Venice. See if we can get a job for the Serene Doge. And if not, then we'll maybe make our way back up to Vienna to get ourselves get something out of this this contract here, or this hook that we have, because obviously Duke Leopold here is becoming one of our wealthiest and best patrons, which is pretty awesome. You know, we've got the Duke of Austria here, likes us quite a bit. He's paying us a ton of money. We've got 400 gold. We can probably increase the size of some of our regiments as well. I wouldn't mind. We can refill our men-at-arms. Let's refill it with gold first. So there we go. We've got the money for it. tempted to increase the size of our regiments. But you know what? I think what we're gonna wait until until our camp builds up, so that we can get a 4th men-at-arms, and we're probably gonna get some mangonels, and then we'll be able to do some sieges. Then we'll start building up some of these guys. So, man, you know what? After our betrayal, oh, and look at this. You know what? Poland is suffering for their betrayal of us with a sickness that's spreading through their land. So that's what happens when you mess with the Black Company. You get murdered, rightfully so. Oh, and yeah, you get murdered, then you get diseases, and well, the Black Company has already recovered from that loss. I mean, you got to hand it to Luther the Raven here. You know what? He takes a hit, but he gets back up and he keeps on going. And that is the story for the Black Company for this episode. So until the next one, Wanderers, thank you so much for watching.